My Libra loves, welcome to Libra Life Tarot. Thank you guys for coming through, clicking on the video. If it's your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. All right, let's go ahead and tap into the messages, to the energy, see what's going on with y'all. What you need to know or be aware of at this time, okay? Hope everybody is doing well. All right, go ahead and drop it down in the comments. Let me know how you're feeling today. 1 through 5, 1 being okay, 5 being hey. All right, so let me know how y'all feeling 1 through 5. What you got going on, Libras? Ooh, all right. Right out the gate, family. And it's number 12, December. Okay, family. So this is definitely the time of the year that we're going to be spending, that we have been spending a lot of time with our family, friends, loved ones. Okay. Yeah, I feel a very strong energy of reconnection. Okay. By the way, this is your December 2025 reading. Okay. That I tried to do before, but the reading got hijacked. So yeah, this is your December reading. But yes, I'm feeling the energy of, definitely family, love, togetherness, like reconciliation coming together. All right. And again, it is the season for that, right? Which is why we're using these cards. This is the season of the Witch Oracle, by the way. Yule Oracle, okay? And I try to pull these out during the Christmas time. All right. What else for Libra? December 2025 for Libra. It's so fitting that that card came out and it's number 12. And this is your December reading. I love it. For Libra. Wow, that's interesting. So we just had the cold moon, guys. Which happens around the winter solstice, right? So we just had the cold moon, the full moon, December 4th, the last super moon of the year, which is also the cold moon, and you have the cold moon card that came out. Wow. I love that. Wow. And then I said winter solstice, and look, solstice literally came out, y'all. All right. So I'm hearing hinting at a new beginning. Okay, this cold moon energy, this when these chills that you're feeling, this energy is hinting at a new beginning, hinting at a new energy, and I love it. Okay, like I like, that's crazy just how that just came out right there. But anyways, so the number 16 could be significant. 39, 13, 5, 6, and 34. Those numbers could be significant. Some dates that you may want to jot down for this month are December 16th, December 13th, December 5th, which was yesterday as of the day that I'm doing this reading. Okay, I'm doing this on the 6th, which is also here, December 6th. So if you're here today on December 6th, you're definitely in the right place at the right time. Okay, somebody could be 39, 34. Okay, somebody could have a 16-year-old, 13-year-old, 5-year-old, 6-year-old, or a 12-year-old. Okay. I'm hearing the month of December is very significant, and not only for Christmas, okay? Not only for Christmas. You do have, I almost said Father Time out here. You have Father Christmas here, okay? Which follows the family card. It's number 13 in the deck. Yeah. I'm definitely feeling the energy of reconciliation. So you may be connecting with family that you haven't seen in a long time this Christmas, okay? This Christmas. Hmm. It feels to me also like I don't know. You could have did something um at the beginning of the year in December. You could have did something like some type of spell work or some type candle work, manifestation, energy clearing, energy calling in certain energies of like wealth and protection and things like that. You could have done something. It didn't have to take place at the very beginning of the year, the first of I mean the year of the month. But I feel like you could have done something. All right. And that's what's ushering in this new beginning for you. Okay? That's helping with the new beginning. Yeah. So I feel like too, unconsciously, this full moon energy, you could be releasing a lot of things, a lot of energies, a lot of thoughts, a lot of habits and things, excuse me, that you like, and I feel like some of you could be aware of it, but I feel like you just instinctually you're releasing certain things, you're releasing certain energies, certain negative patterns and thoughts and people and things like that. And I feel like it's just because of the vibration that you're on that things are automatically vibrating out of your life. Why did I do my hands like this one? I said vibrating. But yeah, the things are automatically vibrating out of your life, okay? And that's bringing you into alignment in order to bring you into alignment, okay? I just got Practical Magic, that movie, and I know there's a new one coming out. Is it coming out in December, or has it already come out? If you know, please let me know in the comments, okay? Because that movie could be significant. I mean, may not be significant. I don't know what date it comes out, or if it's already come out, but it could mean something to somebody, okay? But I just got that movie Practical Magic. Again, that's tying into. I feel like somebody did something, you know. It's really, really cold where some people are. I don't have to say that, but it's really, really cold. I feel like also there's an energy of a melting heart. Like, you know how on how the Grinch stole Christmas, when the Grinch finally got it. You know what I'm saying? And when he got ready to take the presents back, and he was sitting there on the hilltop after he'd taken all of their stuff, and they still got up and they were still happy, right? And then the story says the Grinch's heart grew the Grinch's heart grew three sizes that day. It's like his ice cold heart melted and grew and expanded and blossomed and bloomed, right? And I don't know, I feel that energy of like melting somebody's heart. Somebody's heart is melting. Um mhm, like somebody's softening up. There's also something about when the last snow melts, okay? Like when spring is getting ready to come, when the last snow melts. Okay. Somebody could be pregnant. It's not gonna be everybody. You could just know somebody that's pregnant. It doesn't have to be you, but somebody could be pregnant. Okay. want to use this deck. No, sorry, this isn't the deck that I want. I am getting like somebody returning home. And I know I said that like reconnecting with family and things, but I'm getting like you may be returning back to your your hometown. People go home for the holidays and things like that. So there's an energy of returning home. Yeah, returning home for Christmas. Something about the winter solstice is significant, okay? I'm trying to figure out which deck I'm about to use. Um, the 5th and the 6th, okay? I want to talk about the 5th and the 6th of December because this could be a time, and you could definitely still be feeling that full moon energy. Again, this energy or the full moon energy is about releasing. All right. Um, I'm hearing gathering, like gathering evidence, gathering your thoughts and things like that. But the 5th and the 6th, okay, be aware. I don't know, you're feeling something. It feels like the cold weather is bringing in some type of feelings of distrust or mistrust or something. Like something is off. There's something about your intuition. Um, and I think I said this in the reading that I did before this too. There's something about your intuition, but something could feel off to you around this full moon energy, and something could feel off, and you don't know why, and it could just be the energy of the full moon. Okay. There's also something that you don't want to get caught up in, Libra. Okay. There's something that you don't want to get caught up in, some situation or something. And I do feel like, and I know I said this in the last reading, I do feel like something's going to be like revealed to you. You're going to see something. The first channel message that I got in the last reading was the cat is out of the bag. Okay. So I do feel like something is going to be illuminated for you. Like you're going to get some clarity or something. So whatever this is that you've been feeling, getting the chills about, feeling like something ain't right, whatever that feeling is, I feel like you're gonna get some clarity. You may even get some clarity today. You may have gotten clarity already. Um, as you watch this reading, or like I said, take down those dates that I wrote down, that I told you guys to take down. Also, okay. There's also a message for somebody here that you're looking in the wrong place. Now, this could be you could be looking for your keys, you could be looking for your wallet, your purse, your um I don't know, your ID, your the truth, okay? But you're looking in the wrong place. And I'm getting it's where you least expect it to be. Like when you find it or when you find out, you're not that it's not going to be anything that you even thought. Like you was like you might be like, how did my keys get in the dang on dryer? Like what? Or how did my keys get I don't know in the sink or something like that, like with the dishes and stuff. It's gonna be somewhere you least expect it, something that you least expect, or someone that you least expect. Okay. All right, let me see. What deck are we using? Mm-mm-mm. I kind of want to use one of these. Oh yeah, I'm gonna use that one. Yeah, we're gonna do this one. All right, sorry y'all, I'm just looking at these cards. I'm hearing snow-capped mountains. There is something about the truth. All hail the cunning truth in which lies deep within the roots. Somebody like I feel like tried to do a really, really, really good job, or somebody feels like they did a really good job of hiding something, covering something up, concealing something. Okay, but the truth is gonna be, it's gonna come out. There's something about grandparents. There's something that you have been ignoring, Libra, that you should not be ignoring. You need to address it. You need to fix it. You need to heal it or whatever. Like I said, it could be anything. You could be a shaky leg on the coffee table that you may need to get rid of that coffee table or fix that leg. It could be something within your relationship. It could be something with your health. Okay, but there's something that you have been ignoring. You feel like if you ignore it, it'll just go away. All right, you need to address that. Okay. Excuse me. I'm hearing the name Eddie or Edgar. Everett. Something about pizza. I'm also hearing solitary confinement, so you may be like spending time alone or spending time by yourself or something, or somebody is. Yeah. Something is going to become very, very clear. I'm getting like when the fog clears, when the ice melts, when it's all said and done, when you take off the rose-colored glasses, something is going to be very clear. Okay. I'm also getting like if you are a gifted person, wow. Just notice the for very first card that came out of this deck is the number 12. I know it's backwards here, but it's the number 12. It's the number 12 also. 1212. All right. You could be seeing 1212. December 12th could be significant for you. All right. Another date you may want to take down, but somebody's gifts could be growing. But whatever this is, you see something clearly, or you will see something clearly. You know, you know, you know, you know. There's healing in the quiet. Okay, there's healing in the quiet. Yep. Yeah, there's that reconnection energy again. Yes, there is something that you need to be aware of. Remember, I was just talking about the thing that gives you pause with these chills. Something is like creepy, or it's like you got that thing that's weird that you can't quite put your finger on it. Okay? And clarifying that energy is our carnivorous flower. And it says a tempting offer at a high price. There is something that you or someone that you should not trust. If you need to trust your intuition, you see it clearly. You know what this is or who this is. You know how this person operates, how they move, or whatever the situation. You know that this is not a good situation. So yeah, there's a warning here. There's a warning here. Mm-hmm. That is crazy how this is lining up. I said the cold moon is about releasing. Both of these cards say release on them. This one says release your power. Yeah. You don't have to I said this in the oh no, I said something in this reading about what, a new beginning or something like that. This extra card that came out, extra, says an important end, a new beginning. You don't have to work that hard to get the answers that you need, or to do, things just come to you naturally, Libra. Like, you don't have to work that hard at what it is that you want, or things that things that you want. You don't have to work that hard. Like, I feel like answers just come to you, things just come to you. And you could be working overtime or putting in too much work, like kind of like burning yourself out. And there's something about the past, child. There's something that you need to do, that you need to take care of, Libra. I'm telling you, you're covered. The ancestors got your back. Yeah, there is something. Yeah, you need to take care of that thing. You need to do it. Go and do it. Go and take care of it. You know what it is. And if you resonated with that message and you still here, put I know what it is. If you know that I'm talking to you and you know what it is, put it in the comments. Say I know what it is. Yep. Time for a change, to learn something new. You have the tools that you need, Libra. You have what you need to get what you want. All right, you already got that. That's here clearly for you. Hmm. All right. Somebody could be 36, 42, 38, 33, 40, 45. Okay. Let's pull some tarot. Mm, all right, we're gonna use this one. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Libra, December 2025. Libra. Child, somebody doing something. I said that. I said that. Look at, you got the voodoo and the ritual card right here side by side. I feel like whatever negative energy, you're combating that negative energy with positive. Okay? And that's what I feel like. You're combating whatever negative energy is coming at you, whatever negative energy that you're feeling, you're combating that negative energy with positive energy. Y'all don't come for my nails either, okay? I'm sorry. I was in the process of doing them and I have not decided what I'm going to do yet. So, yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and hop into the messages, okay? Yeah. All right. Libra, December 2025, because I know they look crazy. You're gonna have to put your foot. I'm telling you, Libra, you're gonna have to put your foot down and call in like the cavalry or something, like with something or somebody. You're gonna have to put your foot down. It says release your power. Whatever that means to you, release your power. Sick the dogs on them if you have to, figuratively or literally. Okay, spiritually or literally. Sick the dogs on them if you have to. Bring your back up. Put like, all right, okay, okay. Somebody's holding a grudge because you're moving on, or because somebody is moving on, child. All right, let's clarify this energy. Oh gosh. All right, I said this in the channel messages of the last reading. So if you haven't watched the last reading, go ahead. I'm gonna put this back, but I'm gonna touch on it because I did say this in the last reading that somebody was gonna go to jail or be locked up. Okay. And I'm seeing like some good energy, some good things happening for you, and then people are jealous in the background. Okay. But what's new? What's new? What's new, pussycat? Whoa, 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 whoa. All right. Libra, December 2025, Spirit. And that's crazy because if I would have clarified that family card, and it still don't matter that it still happened, but that 12 would have been on top of that. Lord. Okay. Get one, please. Thank you. Oh. Oh, Lord. Okay, I'm going to take that. Okay, y'all. I said something about grandparents, and you had the mature man and the mature woman lined up here. Interesting. Numbers 5 and 6. I said 5 and 6 earlier. You had number 5 and 6 in the other deck. Like, come on, y'all. Okay. So, expect for some older person, older man to be mad at you. Is what I'm getting. Expect somebody to be mad at you, or somebody is mad because something that they expected to happen, or something that they expected you to do, or something like that didn't happen. Okay, it's not happening. Somebody mad. You got the animosity and the evil eye out here. Somebody big mad. Big mad. There's a commitment that fell through. That's that's with that energy of the can't be trusted, that weird feeling type of energy. Yeah, I feel like you should not commit to this person, is what I feel like. Mm. Or somebody's having second thoughts about a commitment. Okay. It really does seem to me like somebody has you effed up. Okay. A couple of people probably have you effed up. All right. What in the world? Sorry. December 28th could be significant. We already talked about December 5th and 6th. December 3rd could be significant. Somebody could be born in 79, 61, 82, 85. Yeah, there's something about your intuition, Libra. Oh, I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't have laughed at that. My bad. Okay, look, it looks like you're gonna be able to prove something, and you're gonna get a win or a victory. Looks like you're gonna be somebody's gonna be able to prove something about somebody, and they're gonna get a win or victory. Okay. And it's like this is in your favor. There could be something legal going on, and somebody's like mental capacity is in question, or their mental stability or emotional stability or something like that is in question. And if somebody is questioning your mental state or your emotional state, I feel like you're gonna win that argument. Okay, and like it's gonna backfire. Yeah, I said something about travel in the last reading too. Um, be careful about traveling with loved ones. Okay. And I'm not talking about family. I'm talking about somebody you love, like somebody you're in a relationship with. That trip could not go well. Okay. Cool chat. But yeah, I really want to talk to y'all. This has went on longer than I wanted it to go, and I wanted to touch on this evil eye, this person, but it just basically feels like confirmation of what I said because you have the evil eye with the abandonment and the animosity out here. Somebody's upset because you're walking away or giving away, or somebody's leaving, somebody's moving out, traveling away, or something like that. Okay, it could be having to do with a breakup, um, whatever this commitment in reverse situation is, which I do want to clarify right quick. Oops. Okay, you got the star seed energy. What's the commitment in reverse? Divine feminine. Dang, Lord, somebody is so mad. You got the jealousy energy out here. Somebody got the doggone spirit of jealousy on them, child. Jealousy, entity attachment. Somebody got the spirit of jealousy and envy on them. And it's like, what? Child. So yeah, I just feel like confirmation, and it's headed, it's towards you, divine feminine. They're feeling this way about you, jealous, envy. Somebody could be trying to project this energy onto you. Okay? They want you to have the energy of jealousy and envy. They want you to have the spirit of poverty. Okay? Somebody's trying to project this energy onto you. I feel like that's that weird negative energy that you guys could be feeling. Somebody trying to project this negative energy onto you. Okay? So, yeah, you could definitely do an energy clearing, conflict on the bottom of the deck with family. Conflict with family. Somebody may be trying to project that onto you as well. What's this evil eye about? And what's this person feeling saucy about, Spirit? All right, you happy? What's this person feeling salty about when it comes to Libra? Yeah, you happy. Happy family. Bliss and family. Child. You done moved on with your life. You done moved on with your life. Somebody gonna lose their shit when they find out that you're winning, that you're not sad that you're not, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl. Be careful with let somebody borrow money too. I'll see if some of y'all did work, Libra. All right, so or is working. Y'all protect y'all energy, rebuke all negative energy, do your return to senders, or whatever it is that you do to remove, your energy, negative energy, all that type of good stuff. I'm gonna see y'all in the next reading. All right, love y'all. Bye.